There's a real crisis in 2025. Men are refusing to help women, and a lot of women are shocked. But this didn't come out of nowhere. After years of being told they're useless, toxic, or only valued for their money, men finally stopped volunteering to save anyone. You can't preach independence all day and then expect men to show up when life gets heavy. In 2025, men are choosing peace over being used.
I'm 34. I'll be 35 in almost a month.
She looks older.
I have a good job. I have a good career. I'm a kind, loving person. I'm a good friend. I buy shit for myself. I moved to LA 11 years ago, and I have not asked anyone for a single thing in my life. I work for everything that I have, and I'm failing at relationships. I really don't know what's wrong with me. Why am I so scary?
She clearly is not scary, just an annoying, strong, independent woman.
But yeah, I've succeeded in many areas of my life, but relationships are really not happening for me. So at this point, I'm just thinking that, you know what, maybe it's not meant for me. Maybe I'm just meant to be by myself. The whole soulmate, love of my life, my best friend, whatever. I don't want a man who's not okay with me talking about my feelings or how I feel, or asking questions, or making plans, or thinking about future. I don't want a man who's scared of all that. And I don't think men who are not scared of that exist anymore. So, girlies out there who have a man like that, just cherish them and, thank them for all of us single ladies out here struggling with the current dating reality. Yeah, and tell them they're rare. And hopefully your kids will have their dad's character and the next generations of women will be luckier. I don't know what else to say. I mean, maybe I'm just ugly. Who knows?
You could be right.
TikTok, I need you. Because my friends are tired of listening to my delusions and my voice because I talk too much.
Oh, I don't blame them.
But I hate dating. Please bring back arranged marriages. Like, I'm okay with that. Because I don't like uncertainty. I don't like not knowing what the next step is, what to do, how to respond. Like, I just don't like it. But if we're married, then that's it. You're stuck with me. There's no such thing as divorce in my delusions. There's no such thing. You're stuck with me unless I don't want you anymore. Then you can go. But like dating, I can't do it. I don't like it. And I don't know what TikTok's on yet, but now it's giving me all of these dating advice videos, anxious attachment style, all of these kinds of things. And it's not helping because it's making me more crazy, and I'm already crazy. So can you stop? Just marry me off. Honestly, arranged marriage, I'm down.
I don't know what woman up and decided we needed careers like the men and equal rights. Give me an apron. Give me a vacuum. Put me back in the kitchen. I'll do it. I won't complain. I'm fine. I'm tired. I'm done. I won't do it no more.
I would rather pick up my husband's dirty laundry that he leaves right next to the basket, clean up all the beard hair that he leaves in the sink, pick up the dirty boots that he leaves all over the floor for every day for the rest of my life, rather than never seeing him come through that door ever again. And I know I'm not his mother, but it is my job to serve and take care of my husband. And guess what? He takes care of me. Now, I could complain all day about the fact that my husband leaves all this stuff all over the place and he doesn't pick up after himself, which he does. Sometimes he comes home from a long day and he doesn't have the strength to put his clothes in the basket after a long day. Sometimes the world wears on him so hard that sometimes all he can do is kick off his boots at the front door. And you know what? As a wife, I have two options. I can get really mad about it. I can nag him, can get upset at him, or I could just serve my husband out of love and respect, because that's what we're called to do as wives. And the verse said, it's better to live on a roof of a house than in a home with a nagging wife.
Y'all, I'm tired. I no longer want to be an independent woman. Forget that INDE. I'm good. I want to be a housewife. Listen, the next man that has good credit, a stable home, finances is straight, baby, I'm marrying. Yes, sir, I am. I'm not an alpha female no more. I've learned my lesson. Baby, I will be submissive to you. Baby, I will cook for you. I will clean for you. Yes, daddy, whatever you need. You want sex when you want it? Yes, sir, you got it. Baby, you want a meal at 3 o'clock in the morning? Yes, sir, you got it. Take care of me. Because this working 2 jobs, although I love being a registered nurse, I love my profession. Let me just work as needed. Let me work when I want to work. I'm over it. I'm tired, y'all. So hook in your luck. I'm looking for a husband.
She's got this.
No, he's joking. You're joking, right?
You got this, right?
No, but baby, this is a huge turnoff.
Sorry, you told me you wanted to be this like strong, independent woman.
I am a strong, independent woman.
Okay, well, and that means paying for your own stuff, right?
No, you're the provider. You're supposed to pay for me, for us.
I'm the provider. Oh, so you only want to be treated like a independent, strong woman when it benefits you? You don't cook, you don't clean, you don't do laundry. I do my own laundry. I cook for myself.
Oh, you want to move back with your mom?
I'm just confused. I'm gonna pay. I have no problem paying. I just want to know where the line is drawn here.
You should just pay. You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Thanks. I paid for the couch. I'll sleep on the couch sometime. Thank you.
I want to share my experience with aging. I'm 37 now. I'm going to be 38 in a week. And in the last year or so, I've really struggled with my appearance. And it's not so much of like a shallow thing, not wanting to look old. I know I'm not old yet, but if you're 20 something, you're like, oh, you are old. If you're 60, I'm not old, you know? It's all relative. But it's not even that I'm like upset about a wrinkle or a blemish or a pigmentation. It's this just really weird phenomenon that happens where you don't recognize yourself and you're trying to look like you always have, and not in an age way, but just in a recognizing yourself. And so I'll do my eyebrows and I'm like, well, that didn't do it. Okay, maybe I just need more concealer. And then that doesn't do it. And then you realize you've lost volume in your face, and I now have these like really deep, they're just hollow, right? My thin is more skin. Just all these things have changed that makeup can't change. I guess plastic surgery or like augmentation injections can maybe fix, but it's just odd to seek yourself in the mirror or on camera and not be able to find it, and having to become okay with this new person. And I don't know. I think women will understand. Like, you know what you would look like with mascara versus not. You know what you look like with a face of makeup versus not. It's kind of the same way. Like, I swear, it's just like one day you're like, oh, I look like this. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, I don't look like that. I look older and more tired. Let me do what I'm used to doing. The normal mascara, the normal eyeliner, whatever it is. And then that doesn't work and you're faced with aging. It's just it's okay, but it's definitely
Can't argue with cold hard facts.
I swear I do not understand dating anymore. These are the dozen of red roses that my date I went out with the other night for the second time picked me up and brought me. He proceeded to talk about all of our future dates, making plans with me. He invited me on a ski trip to Mammoth this weekend. It was a little bit love bombing behavior, so I was like pretty quiet and like not really engaging with it, but not necessarily like shutting it down or saying I'm not interested. We went out to dinner, we went out to ice cream, great chat, great time. He drives me home, and in the car he asks me if he can kiss me goodnight, and I say, oh no, like I'm just gonna like give you a hug, which I think is appropriate behavior for a second date when you don't know someone that well. And the boy ghosts me. I have not heard from him since the date, and so these roses now mock me in my apartment. They are very pretty, but what the hell?
I never have, perhaps I never will.
As you can see, I am not a man, but I'm going to tell you a theory I have about men. They love once in their life and then never again. As long as they live, they will never get over that first time that they fell in love and got hurt. Are they capable of falling in love with someone else? Yes, but they're not the same. That first love chipped away all of the good parts of them. Women are not like this. We're like, I am ready to be hurt again. It's like we have amnesia when we meet someone we really like again, which is both a good and a bad thing. We can give each new person a clean slate as long as we've, gone through the mourning period and healed from that past love. Men don't really go through a mourning period. They just bury it down or try to fuck it out of their system, neither of which work very well. So if you fall in love with a man who has been in love before, you get a broken man. He's guarded, he's resistant, he gets triggered easily. I think after they get hurt once, they feel so duped. Men are so resistant to vulnerability, so they go into relationships kicking and screaming as it is. And then them getting hurt is their confirmation bias that they never should have done it in the first place. They're like, nope, never again. There's really no solution to this. Men, please get more therapy. But I don't even know if that